Well, tell us a little bit about your film and your role in the film and what people can expect to see.
Well, we're here at the premiere of The Dryland, which is a film that follows the story of a soldier who comes home from a tour in Iraq, and I play his wife. And, you know, our journey as a couple is to kind of try and reconnect and find, you know, that partnership that we had before he went away and had an experience that he doesn't know how to talk about or communicate to her. And all she wants is her husband back. And, you know, it follows him through not just that relationship, but the relationship with his mother and his best friend, and then really seeing that the only way he knows how to feel at home and at peace is with the guys who went through the experience that he went through. And so it's a story about, you know, experiencing through his eyes what it feels like to be that disconnected from home, and you know, coming to terms with the fact that it changed him.
Now, a very different role from what viewers are used to seeing you doing in Ugly Betty. How did you prepare for the seriousness and the emotional component of this film?
Well, I signed on primarily as an executive producer and was there through the development of the script for the first couple of years before I decided to sign on as an actor in the film. And so, you know, I grew close to the script and to the subject matter and to the character through that role as an executive producer, you know, talking about it. And the writer-director, Ryan Williams, did all the research, and we had many, many conversations. And you know, a couple years into it, I felt like I had grown really close to it, and then when I finally, you know, decided to play the part, the bulk of my research was talking to women whose husbands came home with PTSD, some without diagnosed PTSD but with symptoms, and you know, that was a big part of my preparation, was talking to them and hearing their stories and their perspective, and you know, universally what I kind of heard was this feeling of feeling, you know, alone and invisible, and that they're at home fighting, you know, the spouses of soldiers and the families of soldiers and their children and their parents. You know, they're at home and they sacrifice too when a soldier goes away. And so, you know, I think it opened a whole new world for me, a perspective that I, as an American, you know, never really felt connected to, what it's like to be a military family or service man or woman in this